Hello, this is Cecilia from Not Too Old to Be Crafty. However, I think I want to change my name to Definitely Too Old to Record Videos. It's time for our July Mystery Yarn Challenge, and today I want to show you the yarn that Kristen sent to me. But before I do that, I first want to tell you about my 6-year whip. You heard correctly. It's a whip that is 6 years old already. Well, I have a special reason why it is so old. Because it's rather complicated. Can I show you the picture? I hope you can see a bit of the picture here. It's a shawl that consists of 3 parts. It's done in lace weight yarn. It's knitting. It's got a back panel coming down up to here. That's the bottom part of the back panel. Then it's got 2 front panels coming over the shoulders, each going down to there and there. The whole shawl is in a V shape. In 2017, I cast on for this shawl. Actually, you cast it on right in the middle of the back panel, over here. I'll show you over there, between the 4 big leaves. You cast on there in the middle. It's done in lace weight yarn, and as you can see, it's a rather complicated, intricate lace pattern. So after I did in 2017, when I cast it on, I think it took me about 3 to 4 weeks to complete the back panel. And then I thought, okay, I think I deserve a rest. I deserve a break. I took a decent break. And in 2019, I took it out again after I had some new courage. Then in 2019, I did the one part, the one portion that comes over the shoulder down to under the knees. And then I was tired again, and I put it away again. And I think it was around about 2021 that I thought, okay, now I'll take it out and I'm going to finish it. But unfortunately, I did not write down the exact row on which I was. I forgot to write down my details. I didn't put in a lifeline, and I thought I was just going to pick it up and knit. Things went terribly wrong, and I lost a lot of my knitting. Because those of you who knit will know, if you drop a stitch in knitting, especially if it's a thin yarn like lace weight, which is it's less than half the thickness of fingering weight. If you drop a stitch there, you might as well just pull out all your knitting. In any case, I lost a lot of my knitting, and I was so disgusted that I put it away, and I just wanted to throw it away. But quite a while ago, some time ago, not earlier, it was, what's it now? It's July. I think it was more or less in April, May, I took it out again, and I thought, okay, now I must do something about it. I got it going again, but I don't know, somehow I found a hard time with it. But eventually I said to my husband, you know what? I'm not going to do one extra project before I finish this. Well, he just laughed at me, and he thought, I'll never do that. But I thought, I'll show you. So I got going on it, and yesterday I finished it. It's got a lot of mistakes in it, but I'm just going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to do a thing about it, and just hope people don't see it. I haven't blocked it yet, so I can't really show it to you. But last night I thought, I just want to see what it looks like. So I steamed a portion of it, and the back panel, of course. And this is what it looks like at the back panel. Now it's over there in the center where you start knitting. So this is what it looks like in the back panel. As soon as I've finished blocking it properly, I'll show you the finished project. But for now, I'm just going to tell you more about the yarn. On Saturday morning, I received my yarn from Kristen J. Now, I opened the box. There's no way a box can sit here and I don't open it. So I opened the box before the time. But in any case, I'm going to show you the yarn. So let's just start off with the card that she sent me. It's a lovely card. Oh, it's upside down. It says, Cecilia, I hope you enjoy the mystery yarn and the goodies. I can't wait to see what you make. Sincerely, Kristen J. When I looked at this card, I thought, it looks familiar. And I keep all my cards and letters that I receive with my yarn. And then I looked in the box, and I found the other card. And it also comes from Kristen. Also Kristen J. She was the very first person to send me yarn for a yarn challenge. She sent it to me in, I think it was for October 2022. So Kristen, thank you very much for the yarn that you've sent me, and also for the previous ones, because I never made a video at that stage. Now I'm going to start with the yarn that she sent me. She sent me some lovely, I love this yarn. She sent me 3 skeins of this mid-green. Now I'm not going to give all the specs. You all know the specs by this time. It's a 4-weight yarn and it's 355 yards. Then she sent me this. This is the variegated, they call it dappled wheat, 252 yards, and it matches this green perfectly. So I've got 3 skeins of this one and 3 skeins of this one. Just add this. Then she sent me 2 of the Karen Jumbo Ombre, and you can just see how beautiful these colors go together. This is the color Lake Mist, and there's 595 yards in this jumbo skein. If I add up all the yardage, it comes to 3,011 yards. Now that's a lot of yarn, and I can do a lot of damage with that. I'm just not sure that I'll be able to finish my project in time for Laurie's deadline, and I don't want to make something else. I'm not going to waste this yarn making something that I don't want to make just because it's smaller and I can finish it quicker. I've got something in mind and I want to use all the yarn. So thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you for sending me yarn that's so well curated and that goes together so well. Then she also sent me some goodies. First of all, she sent me a huge bar of soap. When I felt this bar of soap, I thought, well, it's no wonder the box is so heavy. And in the box is also a Copacabana coconut candle. And I love the smell of coconut. And she sent me this lovely notebook and pen. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love a nice book. I just have a soft spot for books. And then there's a notions pouch, which says on the outside, to travel is to live. Well, in my younger days, I traveled. I'm not traveling anymore. And inside this, some darning needles, 3 line brand wooden crochet hooks. There's a G, a H, and an I. And a bag with lovely tea inside of it. I'm not going to take out every single one of them. And then, very important, a bag of hard candy. And I've got such a sweet tooth. Well, this is my yarn I received for this yarn challenge. Hope to see you all soon again. So, bye-bye for now.